There you are.
Where else would I be? Come on, Frank. Don't keep me in suspense. I saw you at Karen's. Did she and Joe break off the engagement?
Not yet, but they're getting close. No thanks to you.
You know, if this attitude is about the classic cat matches...
Telling Joe they were mine was a stupid mistake.
I had to tell him something. And I knew it would be easier for you to explain having the matches than it would be for me.
Save it, Courtney. What I really want to know is how many times that you think you can betray me and say it's all just part of the plan.
So I'll come by later and get the rest of my stuff.
Yeah. You know, whatever's convenient for you.
Karen, do you ever think that this could be convenient?
I had hoped that the next time you and I move, we'd be moving into our first house.
Sweetheart, all you have to do is trust me. To trust that I would never hurt you.
You know, do you know what I just thought? I wonder if you touched those other women the way you just touched me.
Stop it.
Do you want me to pretend I don't know what I know?
What is it that you think you know?
I can't do this. I can't marry someone I don't trust.
Well, I can't marry a woman who doesn't trust me. So I guess this means we're not getting married, huh?
I guess not. I love you.
But you don't trust me, right? Which really leaves us with nowhere to go. Well, Karen, I did nothing wrong. And somehow, some way, I will prove that to you.
Ta-da! What do you think?
Oh, I like it. It looks a little drafty in the back, though.
Oh, right. I'll have to talk to my designer about that. So, where is Chris? The sooner he gets me prepped, the sooner this thing can be over with.
Are you nervous?
What, who, me? Endometriosis is not uncommon. Dr. Newman is just going to be removing some tissue. I've seen this procedure done many, many times. Just not from this angle. Well, I guess if I have some extra time, this is good. I can get some things done before he preps me.
Like what?
Like, I wanted to call up to the ICU and check on that nice old lady that I told you about last night.
Cora Miller.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I got an update on her condition while you were out getting ready. She's fine.
That's good. Good, great. Thanks for checking.
My pleasure.
Well, you know what? I need to page Dr. Kimball to the room.
Why would you need to page your anesthesiologist?
Because I know him. He has a tendency to be quite a party animal, and I just want to make sure he wasn't out tipping a few too many last night. You know what I mean?
Well, to tell you the truth, I had a conversation with our friend Joshua not too long ago, and it turns out he was on call all last night, so no margaritas for him.
Well, I guess you covered all the bases.
Pretty much. I know under normal circumstances you'd want to be taking care of these things yourself, but I figure today you could make an exception.
Oh, and lean on you? I don't know, Kevin. The more I lean on you, the more I'll want to lean on you, and then I'll get used to leaning on you, and, well, before you know it, I'll be walking around like the Tower of Pisa.
I don't think there's too much danger of that.
Oh, don't underestimate yourself. If I had my druthers, you'd be in that OR holding my hand all the way through the surgery.
But you'll be asleep. You wouldn't know the difference.
I'd know.
Well, your doctors won't let me into the OR, so I dropped by the gift shop just to see if I could find something that would take me in there in spirit. Though where you're going to put it in that gown is a mystery to me.
Together.
wasn't exactly planning on Joe knocking over my purse and finding the matches. I had to think fast.
Whenever you come close to getting busted, instead of finding a way out of it yourself, you send the dogs after me. I don't like it.
Both of us have had to deal with things we don't like.
Just remember, Courtney, one call to Garcia, and the mystery over Julie's missing money is solved.
You know what? Fine. Fine. Here, go ahead. Be my guest. I'll just tell him you put me up to it.
There's no evidence linking me to the transfer.
You came to the bank with me when we opened the account. All the cops will have to do is review the security tapes.
Yeah, but you're the one who actually opened the account and transferred the funds. I think that I can manage plausible deniability.
Oh, come on, this is so pointless. There is no reason for us to turn on each other now. Our plan worked. Joe and Karen are finished.
You just know this, Courtney. If you ever double-cross me, I will make certain that Joe knows exactly what you did to him, and then you won't stand a snowball's chance in hell with the guy. Karen or no Karen?
You've made yourself clear.
I'm glad to hear it. Don't think you're going to get out of it this easily. I want a gesture of good faith. Proof that you're helping me nail Ramsey.
Nail him how? Chris already lost the patent proceeds to DL56. We can't scam him out of money that he doesn't have.
This isn't about money anymore. Ramsey's been treating me like something he scraped off his shoe for months now. I want retribution.
Well, I really don't see how we're going to manage that.
No, not we, sweetheart. You. Figure it out. You got what you wanted. Now it's my turn.
Chris's only weakness is Eve. And she won't give me the time of day. What do you expect me to do? Walk up to her and just ask real nicely if she'll help us stick it to her best friend?
You didn't have any shortage of ideas when it came to breaking up Joe and Karen. I don't care if you have to bake Eve cookies every day for the next 10 years. Figure out a way we can use their friendship.
I am really sick of you acting like I haven't tried to hold up my end of the deal. I slept with Chris to get information for you.
And I'm sure you hated every minute of it.
You don't know me as well as you think you do. I haven't done all of this for kicks. I did it because I love Joe.
You want Joe? Give Ramsey what he's got coming to him. And don't look so sad, Courtney. You came to me with this offer, remember? I guess deals with the devil aren't all they're cracked up to be.
Any word on Lucy?
No, she hasn't shown up yet. Are you here for a checkup?
Well, apparently I have 1 or 2 veins that they haven't taken blood from yet.
Are you feeling okay?
Great.
Good.
Lonely. Your schedule seems to have picked up, unless you're avoiding me.
Of course not.
Excellent. Can you tear yourself away long enough to have dinner with me?
Sure. Sounds great.
That's the answer I wanted to hear. I'll make the reservations and let you know where.
Okay.
You look upset. Problem with a patient?
No, it's nothing. What are you doing here? You're not supposed to be here today.
I just came in to check in on a post-op. And, to see you.
Really?
You know, Ellen, I never stopped caring about you. Even when I was acting like a jerk. And my only excuse is that I was afraid that your relationship with Sebastian was more than a friendship. Ellen? So, what do you say we start getting back on track by catching a movie tonight?
I wish this were over already.
Try and relax.
Easy for you to say. You're not the one going into surgery.
No, but I remember what it's like. When I was a kid, I had to have surgery on my arm because a break that I had gotten hadn't healed correctly. So Victor takes me to the hospital. I get so scared, I make a run for it. It was 3 hours before Victor and a nurse found me in a supply closet.
Hey, that sounds like a plan, actually.
It's not a suggestion, but if you try it, I'll know where to find you.
Well, you being here helps a lot. And this, I have not let go of this.
I hate to interrupt, but time is money. Of course, it's your money, so what do I care, right?
Oh, ever the humanitarian. Hey, wait a minute. Shouldn't I get some sort of employee discount or something?
Sure, I'll throw in a bottle of free aspirin.
Oh,
Go easy on her, will you, Doc? You know, she can't stand the sight of blood.
It's not the Eve I know. What's the matter, you going soft on me?
don't get used to it. Before you know it, I'll be back to my annoying self.
Wouldn't have it any other way. What's that?
Kevin gave it to me. Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah, if you like rocks.
Well, I considered the usual things, flowers, candy. And then I figured she probably needs something that she could throw at her doctor once she gets bored with him.
Excellent. You know, I should get you one of those, too. Could save back rent, you know? You still owe me for January.
Why don't you just remove a kidney and sell it on the black market?
Well, there's an idea. I mean, you only need one. You'll never miss it. Better say goodbye to her now, Kevin. There's no telling if she's coming back. You know, with all those beautiful body parts, why stop at a kidney? She's worth a small fortune.
Not funny. Okay, wish me luck.
You'll be fine. I'll be here when you wake up.
You better be.
Right, Doctor? She's all yours.
Hey, Kevin.
Hi.
Hi. Is Eve still in surgery?
Yeah, she should be out soon. I just talked to Victor. He and Scott think they know where Lucy is.
Oh, that's great. I hope they find her. I could use my father right now.
Something wrong?
Oh, well, you could say that Joe and I broke off our engagement.
Oh, well, having gone through that myself, I don't need to ask you if you're all right. Do you need anything?
Just someone to tell me why the people we love betray us.
I wish I could answer that, but that's a tough one. You want to tell me what happened?
I can't go into details. I would betray Joe's privacy, but let's just say that the evidence points to his cheating on me.
Did you confront him?
Yeah, I did. And, you know, it's not true, and I don't know. Maybe I acted hastily, I don't know.
Go easy on yourself. It's common to have doubts after a breakup.
You broke up with Lucy because you didn't feel you could trust her. How do you know that you made the right decision?
Breaking up with Lucy was the hardest thing I've ever done. But I knew that I had to trust the woman I was going to spend the rest of my life with rather than overlook the fact that she'd been lying to me.
Have you ever had any doubts about your decision?
Of course I have. But it really comes down to you. What you want. What you can tolerate.
I want to believe him. See, that I do. I want to believe him, but the evidence against him is overwhelming.
Maybe you're too close. Maybe you need to step back, take another look at it.
I don't want to fool myself, you know? I don't want to be in denial that maybe he doesn't have a problem.
Do you trust him?
No, not right now. But I've never had a reason to doubt him before.
Then keep an open mind.
Whoa, where's the fire?
I have some things I need to take care of.
Must be important. Did you talk to Karen?
Yeah, I did. A lot of good it did me. She still doesn't believe me.
Oh, well, for what it's worth, Joe, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry, too, but I'm not half as sorry as the person who set me up is going to be.
You found out who did it.
No, I haven't found that out yet, but I'm going to find Janelle, that hooker that I met at the grill.
Okay, and suppose you locate her. Then what?
Then I'll find out who put her up to this.
Do you really think you'll be able to track her down?
Yeah, I'll start on Cortlandt Street. I mean, somebody down there is bound to know her.
Joe, wait. Aren't you better off cooling down before you go looking for her so you don't get in any more trouble?
Trouble is exactly what I'm in the mood for.
I made reservations at Mario's. I hope Italian's okay.
Sebastian, I can't go to dinner.
No problem. Working late?
No. The truth is, I've made plans with Matt.
So I guess that you and Matt are getting back together.
Sebastian, the time that we've spent together was so wonderful. I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. But following my heart has led me back to Matt. I don't mean to hurt you. And I didn't mean to hurt Matt.
Ellen, I knew the risk when I came here looking for you. And I don't have any regrets. But I think it's best for the both of us that I move back to the hotel.
Probably would be.
I'll have all my things out by the time you get home this evening. Your mind's made up?
It is.
Matt's a fortunate man.
Sebastian, I'm sorry.
Ellen, don't be. Coming here to find you was the smartest thing I ever did. I'm only sorry that I never got a chance to take you back to New Orleans.
How's she doing?
Oh, she's fine. She'll be out of it for a few more minutes, but she'll be ready to go home in no time.
Thank you for everything. It meant a lot to her to know that you were in the OR.
Well, I'd do anything for her.
Welcome back.
Is it over?
It's all over. Chris said you came through the procedure just fine. Did you miss me?
Yes, I did.
Got anything on Ramsey for me?
Nothing yet. But I have something on Joe. And you're not gonna like it.
Now what?
Joe left here, determined to find the hooker we hired and make her tell who put her up to entrapping him.
I knew he wouldn't take this lying down.
I can't let it happen, Frank. As you so nicely pointed out, if Joe finds out we're behind this, he will never speak to me again.
All I've got to do is get to her before Joe does.
What's going on? Sebastian?
His pulse is fast and thready. His abdomen is distended.
Jennifer, call the OR. Tell him to open a suite for ruptured aortic aneurysm.
How long has he been like this?
Just a few moments.
We have an OR open?
Yes, they're ready with an open suite.
We got to get him on a table and see what's going on.
Hang on, Sebastian. Hang on. Help is coming.
Tomorrow, Good Morning America's Great American Gulf States Bus Tour continues in Biloxi, Mississippi. Don't miss the magic of Cirque du Soleil and hometown football hero Brett Favre. Tomorrow on Good Morning America.